Hey guys, for this video, I want to show you this DeWALT 20 volt cordless grease gun. Go through all the features of this guy. It is model DCGG571B when you get just the bare tool, the tool itself, no battery, no charger, just the tool. When you buy it as a kit, the model is DCGG571M1. Now, when you get the kit, you're also going to get the DCB 115 charger. That's a 4 amp output charger. Charges both 12 and 20 volt DeWALT batteries. You're also going to get a 4 amp hour battery. It has the fuel gauge on the front. You get one battery. It's a 4 amp hour battery. That's a 4 amp output charger. So it'll take about 1 hour to get this battery a full charge with that charger. Now, looking at the grease gun itself, the other accessory you're going to get, whether it's a bare tool or kit, is the shoulder strap, which at first you might think, who cares, you're not going to use the shoulder strap. This thing weighs almost 9 pounds by itself. You add the weight of a battery, you add the weight of the grease, you're going to be over 10 pounds for sure. And for just, light work, doing something small, that might not be a big deal. But if you're going to be using this extensively a lot, picking up and down 10 pounds over and over throughout a course of a day, that's going to get heavy. So you might end up liking the shoulder strap. It attaches right here at the top with this bracket there. Now, a couple of points to go over. One, it's nice, got the handy dandy clip right here for your hose. And it's the typical end of any other grease gun. It does come with just a little bit of grease to get things flowing. It says it's tested at the factory. You get a 42-inch hose. Awesome. Have you ever used one that was just the rigid line? Such a pain. You can't get anywhere with it. Or when you have a flex line, usually it's 12 inches, 18 inches, something really short. At least this, you can stand it up. It can be a little bit away from what you're doing, and you can just go to town. You can see you got these little springs on either end, a little tension relief so you don't split or crack the hose where it meets either end. So we can just throw it back in the clip like so and hold it in place. It does have a screw here. It works just like the belt clips where you can put it on either side if you had a reason to put it on the other side. We have a trigger lock right there, and that is a variable speed trigger, so we can change the flow of the grease as it comes out. Now, for installing grease, first thing you're going to do is pull this handle back. You pull it all the way back and then tilt it to the side so the rod is in that groove right there. Then you're going to unscrew the canister. And you won't have the plunger right there when you have the rod pulled all the way back, obviously. You're going to open up one end of your grease gun or your grease tube, slide that in there, then pop the top on the other end. And you will notice inside here there is a screen so that you're not pushing any kind of contaminants into the motor and damaging the DeWALT. That is removable. You can take it out and clean the screen if you have to. So once you get your tube of grease all in here, you just got to reinsert it, tighten it down again. And then you will push your rod back into the position that it is in now. I'm going to shove a battery on real quick. You see we have the LED light in the front, powered by this switch right here. So you can illuminate wherever you're trying to grease. Might come in handy for you. Now, two things of note on the front that you should be aware of, if we can get a good position here. This is a pressure relief valve. It's set at 10,000 psi, which is the max for this cordless grease gun. If you start getting grease coming out of here, then you have a clog somewhere. Maybe disconnect from the grease zerk on whatever you're greasing, hit the trigger, see if it comes out of the hose or if it comes out of this valve. If you're still coming out of this valve, then you need to unscrew here, check that, and see where are you building up pressure where you don't want to be. Anyway, you don't want grease coming out of there. You got to check things out if that starts happening. Now, we also have a purge valve right here that will get the air out of the system when putting in a new tube of grease. And it just unscrews to allow the air to come out. And then just remember to tighten it back down. Also, we do have these nice rubber feet on the bottom here. So, as you can see throughout the whole video, it can just stand up nice and sturdy as it is. Won't scratch up anything that you may lay it on. But for anyone who does a lot of greasing in their day-to-day life, maybe they have some heavy equipment on a farm or something, got tractors, whatever you have, even a shop, just doing cars, this is infinitely faster and just all in all a better mousetrap. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching.